Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to see how to track the SpotHopper app form submission tracking using Google Tag Manager and listener code. Okay, in this video I will share a listener code which is free. So let me show you and let's get started how we can track the SpotHopper form submission with listener code using Google Tag Manager, for example for Meta Pixel, for Google Analytics, and for Google Ads conversion tracking. SpotHopper actually is a reservation platform. Like, it's provide to manage your reservation for, like, for example, for hotels, for bar, for this type of businesses, it's help. Okay, so it's provide a form which we need to implement you as an iframe in the website. So to track that, we need listener code because this platform not support Google Tag Manager. Okay, so let me show you and how we can track. For example, first of all, I install the Google Tag Manager on the website that you can install from here. Here you can see this is the Google Tag Manager script. If you implement in the website, then the Google Tag Manager will be installed on the website. Okay, then let me enter the website URL. I will copy the website domain and enter the URL and connect. Now the Google Tag Assistant will be connected with, here is the Google Tag Assistant is connected. Let me show you. From here we can verify Google Tag Manager is connected. Okay. If I reload the page, here will be come up the event. Okay. Here you can see like window loaded, everything is come. Okay. Now if I go on the reservation page, let's say I click on the reserve button. Here I have the SpotHopper app form. Let's verify. If I right click on this form, and here I can see view frame source. That means it's an iframe. If you see anywhere view frame source, that means it's an iframe. Okay, it's not the website property, it's an iframe. Okay, and here is the SpotApps.co, that means it's a iframe. And here in the tag assistant, here you can see on this page the Google Tag Manager is not found. Okay, this tag ID not found on this page. So if I submit and schedule a reservation from here, let's say if I enter my test information and confirm the reservation. Now here you can see the reservation is confirmed, but I don't get anything here. Okay, if I click on this page, nothing will be work. Here you can see. Now let me add a listener code. I will share the listener code in the website description. Here is the listener code block. Here is the listener code you will get from my website. Now I copy the listener code first, then come on the Google Tag Manager and select tag and new tag, and I need to select the custom HTML because it's a JavaScript code. So this is the custom HTML. Here I paste, and trigger should be all pages. Now if the reservation form stay on any of pages on the website, that time the event will be work. Okay, so let me copy the tag name. Here I use the tag name, and now let's have a preview. Now I click on the preview again. Now website is loaded, should be. Let me enter the website URL and connect. Now here, let me go on the reserve page. Here I select the date, time, and find the table to reserve. Enter test information, agree, and confirm the reservation. Okay, now let me go on the tag assistant. Here you can see now I get an event. the reservation submit when server. Okay. So here we need to copy the event name exactly, because first of all, we need to create a condition which is triggered in Google Tag Manager. I come on the trigger, and yes, the trigger should be custom event. Okay. This is the custom event type. Paste it and name it as it is. Okay. Now we can set up event for Metapixel, for Google Ads conversion tracking, and for Google Analytics. Now I will show a basic tracking setup. For example, you want to set up the Google Ads conversion tracking. So from here, the tag, you need to select the Google Ads and Google Ads conversion tracking. You need to put your conversion ID. I put a dummy ID here. And I need to also create Google tag. I will not create because this is just for dummy purpose. And conversion value, if you want, you can put here. I will keep empty. And here I select the trigger and save it. Now I will save, right? Generate lead. Okay. This way we can track the reservation. Also, we can set up the Facebook pixel. For Facebook pixel, we need to find the template from the template gallery. It should be the pixel. Okay. I will use this template, which by Facebook add on the Google Tag Manager. Now here I will use a demo pixel ID, and event name would be lead. If you want, you can also use like submit application or whatever you want. I prefer lead, so I use a lead, and the trigger is reservation submit. Okay, then save and Metapixel. I will type the name, and also we can set up a Google Analytics tag. Z2. Here I will use the event name, and trigger should be the same. Okay. So with this trigger, all of the event will be tracked. Now, if I use the real ID, then the event will be 100% same. Okay. Now we can verify. We can see the event is fired or not. Let's preview from here. Reserve. Now let's do a last test. Okay. Finally, I fulfill all of the information. Now let's save it. Submission. Okay, it's confirmed. Now here is the event is worked, and here you can see tag fire, Google Ads conversion tracking, generate lead event is fire, Metapixel event is fire, Google Analytics event is fire. Now all of the event is sending to the platform. Okay, so this is just a simple tracking. This is not a prepared way. Like, we need to make it more advanced. We need to send event parameter. We need to send through server side, and need to do the server side tagging. Okay, then the tracking will be work properly. Okay, this way it will be works, but not advanced. So if you want proper tracking, and if you are not a technical guy, you can message me. I put my WhatsApp and calendar in the description. Thanks for watching. If you have any more question, you can ask in the comment box. Have a good day. Bye bye, guys.